What's up, guys? The Enemy Player, and welcome to Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury. I'm just gonna do one part of this before I go to bed. I downloaded it real quick. Oh shit, my phone. Okay, it's alive. I can do multiplayer. Well, I'll see that later. For single player. Previously in Dragon Ball Z, Legacy of Goku 2. Goku's son Gohan was able to tap to his deepest powers and finally destroy the monstrous Cell. Finally, after years of turmoil caused by Dr. Joe's androids, the Earth was brought to normal, except for one thing. Goku, who was killed in a desperate attempt to defeat Cell, could not be revived by the powers of the Earth's dragon. And despite a clever plan to bring him back to life, Goku decided it'd be safer for the Earth if he didn't return. And so friends and family were forced to say goodbye to the sand they loved. Despite the terrible loss, the world was finally at peace. Or was it? Until now. Boo! Somewhere on planet Earth, something ancient and horrible was sleeping, a terror beyond imagination. And the forces of evil were preparing to awaken it from its primeval imprisonment. Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury. Boo is my favorite villain. Chapter 1, The Other World. Meanwhile, millions of light years above, along the winding track of Snake Way, Goku was adjusting well to life in the other world. And Snake Way. I forgot how long Snake Way was. Listen, King Kai, can't we run any faster? We're not making very good time. How many times can I say this? We can't make bad time here because in this world, time never runs out. But I still can't wait to see the Master of Otherworld told me about. Tell me about the ultimate fighting challenge. I have to tell you, Goku, you better not think lightly of him or you're gonna be in trouble. Maybe if I explain, you know I am King Kai and I watch over the Earth and your parts of space. But the universe is divided into 4 quadrants. There's a north, south, east, and west quadrants, each with their own King Kai, but further above is the Grand Kai. He rules over the Kais themselves. And he's also a martial artist master with a planet full of fighters, which is why we have to get there right away. Say, how do we get to the Grand Kai's planet anyways? You have to take a plane that's called the Higher Plane, and it's docked next to King Yama's castle at the end of Snake Way. Thanks, King Kai. I don't want to be late, so I'm going to run ahead. See you there. Oh, Goku's level 60 now. It'll take me too long to out Snake Way if I just walk. I think I'll make this episode extra long. I think I'll make this video at least 40 minutes. Actually 50. Can I have the next soul, please? Hey, King Yama, how's it going? What do we have here? Our old friend Goku. Dead again already. Goku, wait up. I'm going to have to put a leash on you. King Kai, how in the world did you die? Well, it's a long story, you see. No time for long stories. We have to get going. I see you again, King Yama. Say, where is the higher plane? It's the door to your left. Are you sure you don't want a cup of tea? Right. We go. Sorry, you can't go this way. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait in line. Wait a second. You still have your body. I haven't worked here long. You're the first person I've seen who has kept their body. Please go ahead. I think it was this one. This is it, Goku, the plane that will take us to Grand Kai's planet. Well, how come we get stuck with the clunker of a plane? I really wanted to ride the big fancy one. Same. King Kai's mansion. This is it, Goku, the Grand Kai's planet. Really, it doesn't look like much. Watch your mouth. Oh, sorry, I guess it is more impressive than your planet. Especially since your planet was blown up when Cell exploded. Goku, don't remind me, you're a very rude man. So where's this Grand Kai? I wanted to see him fight. To tell you the truth, Goku, in all these years, not even I have had the privilege of seeing the Grand Kai fight. But it is said that no words can describe his fighting style. Well, so when do we meet him? You'll meet him when he's ready to meet you. It's not something to be taken lightly. So why don't you go introduce yourself to some of the other fighters? And you learn something. One more thing. Do you see the circle on the ground? It's called a safe circle. Stay on it and press the A button to save your game. So that's what it's called. I was wondering what this is called. Now I know. It's called a safe circle. Greeting, King Kai. It's good to meet you. Hello, Olibu. I'd like you to meet Goku. He's new here. Hey, Olibu. Olibu. Am I saying it right, guys? Tell me if I'm saying it right. Olibu's from Earth, just like you, Goku. Most of your heroic legends are based off this guy. Kinda looks like Hercule. Like, not Hercule from Dragon Ball Z. I mean, like the actual legend Hercule. He's worked on his 10,000 years of training, and as soon as he's done, he'll be able to train with the Grand Kai himself. 10,000 years? Does everyone have to train that long before they get to train with the Grand Kai? Well, yeah. You have to show that you're perfectly qualified, or else you'd be wasting the Grand Kai's time. I guess. You should talk to the fighters here, Goku. They might be able to teach you a thing or two. Try to train with the other world fighters. Hey Goku, up ahead is the Battle Royale. It's a really maze full of strong fighters. It's an incredible fighting challenge. I'm so there. I admire your enthusiasm. However, many of these fighters have been training for hundreds, even thousands of years. Are you sure you're ready? Good luck, Goku. Good luck, Goku. You're going down, rookie. No, you are. The last Legacy of Goku 2 didn't have the coins. So I don't know if you can call this Legacy of Goku 3 or Boost Fury, whichever one. Look at what we have here, boys. A newbie. A tough newbie. Well, I'll show you guys in a bit how to upgrade, because you can now upgrade in this game. We've made it this far. We've made it this far. Must be beginner's luck. For you guys, maybe. Google reached level 62. Most impressive. Holy Boo, how did you get here? I took a shortcut. Now are you ready for a real fight? Okay, you win. I give up. So I have an idea. Follow me. 65. Think strength and power are important. Level 63. Oh, what is that? DC yet neutral super stores 20 hit points. Yeah, I think Blue Sphere is a lot better. Like Goku 2. There's a lot more things you can do. And not just that, Boo is my favorite arc in all of Dragon Ball Z. Man, that was fast. We're about to level up, so might as well go back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this video long to 50 minutes for this opening. Reach Goku's leave 65. I bet. Alright. This is the cave incident. It said that there's an ancient artifact hidden inside, however, no one has ever been able to get it. See about that. Great job blowing the door open, but if I'm not mistaken, this wall is made of catchin. It's the strongest creature in the universe. Sure, you command me away if it's strong, but I don't think it could burst through that wall. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's how you do it, I remember. Amazing, Goku. I once met a Yarjet who used that technique. You're full of surprises, and this is only your first day here. I can't wait to see what the future brings. Pecan is the better fighter. Goku is the better fighter. Pecan. Goku. Yep, Goku is. Pecan. Sorry about that, guys. Goku. Whoa, look at all the Kais. Hey, King Kai, why did you shout my name? I'm having an argument with West Kai. He says his fighter Pecan is the best fighter in the universe. As we must know, Pecan is the prized fighter of the West Quadrant. In fact, just the other day, the Grand Kai himself called for him to stop an uprising in HFIL, the home for infant losers. I've been there before when I fell off of Snake Way. King Yamo sent some evil guy down there named Cell, and he met some guy named Frieza, and they took over the whole place. Cell and Frieza, Pecan was able to take care of both of them, no problem. I bet this Goku couldn't do that. Well, Frieza was no problem, but Cell. Never mind that. Goku is a righteous fighter who saved his side of the galaxy many times. He's an incredibly strong guy. Listen, guys, the reunion is no time for an argument. This is the first time all four Kais have been together in 300 years. He's right, you know. Instead of arguing, we should prove which one of us is the best with a martial arts tournament. Did I hear someone say tournament? So Grand Kai, I think a tournament is a radical idea, and to make things excited, I'll throw in a free private lesson for whoever brings home the gold. You mean the winner of the tournament gets a free lesson from you? That sure beats training for 10,000 years. Sure does. The tournament will be held in my house. I'll see everyone there. Having journey entry, go to the other world tournament in the Grand Kai's house. Alright. Right now we're having the tournament. And so the tournament began. First to fight were Olibu and Chapawachai, however you say his name, with Olibu winning the match. That's all it took. Many awesome fighters around the ring. Katapuri, Frog and Marukayo. Thought the frog guy was about to win. Second, Arkuai. That could get annoying. But in the end, it all came down to Goku and Pecan, who will win. This is it, folks. Here we are at the final match up of the tournament. Competing from the West Quadrant of the galaxy, Pecan and competing from the North Quadrant, the rookie Wonder Goku made the best form win. No Super Saiyan. You're holding out on me, aren't you, Pecan? This isn't your full strength, is it? You're right, Goku. Impressive. I've been holding back too. To go Super Saiyan, press the L button to switch to Super Saiyan. Press the B button to activate Super Saiyan. Mode Super Saiyan is a temporary power-up which gives you extra speed and power. How's that? Read this upside down. Does he go Super Saiyan Kaioken? Not Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. It's like Super Saiyan and Kaioken. However, Pecan has landed outside of the ring, and that means that Goku is the winner and champion of the Otherworld tournament. Tell you Goku is stronger. You truly are a great fighter, Goku. I'll keep training, and I'll beat you at the very next chance. Thanks for a great fight, Pecan. Minor problem. Both Goku and Pecan violated the rules of the tournament, and therefore both fighters have been disqualified. Huh? That's right, Goku. Do you admit that you and Pecan touched the ceiling of the stadium during the fight? The ceiling? Oh yeah, we did. Well, according to Article 3, Section 9, Paragraph 1351, the official rule, the stadium ceiling is the same as the stadium floor, because if you stand on your head, the floor is the ceiling, and the ceiling's the floor. It's rang out, but your fight rocked. So as a bonus, I'll allow both you and Pecan to take my private lesson in 2 to 300 years. In 200 years, great, I'll be there. That'll give me just enough time to whip back into shape. I've been too much of a couch potato to keep up with those boys now. Chapter 2, Great Sandman. My bad. Gohan. Years later on Earth, Goku's son Gohan, the boy who saved the world against Cell, has become a teenager with no more trips across the galaxy or lethal androids to fight Gohan here. At last been free to do his study like his mother always wanted, and now Gohan is decided to enroll in high school with other students ready to try his luck at normal life. Gohan, are you ready for school yet? I'm helping Mom. Then can go out and play in the woods. How you do that? Oh no, 55. The house looks so different. Let's go. Does the house have this many rooms? Must have moved or something. Okay, this house was not that big. Let's Goku. Let's go out now. And that house was not that big either. Wait a second. You want your lunch, don't you? You receive rice ball. You receive milk. Food items like the rice ball can be used to refill your health. Drink items like milk can be used to refill your energy. You can use these items in your inventory, which can be accessed by pressing start. As for you, just like your dad, always jumping the gun. Thanks, Mom. Goodbye. Remember to listen to your teachers carefully. I will, Nimbus. Have a wonderful first date, Gohan. I will. Thanks for listening, Nimbus. See you later. So this is Hercule City. I can't believe they named a city after that guy. Everyone thinks that he's the guy who beat Cell. If only they knew. Trying to go to your class. Alright, don't try and be a hero. You just try to stop us. Crooks, I have to stop them, but I don't want anyone to know about my power. If I turn Super Saiyan, no one will recognize me. They're all done. Where'd he go? That was amazing. What was the guy? Was he human? I wish I had a camera. Hey, did you see what happened here? I wasn't looking. Did something happen? I can't believe I missed it. I should have stopped these robbers. Hey, Vidal, I was wondering when you showed up. Wasn't that gold fighter incredible? Gold fighter? What do you mean? You mean you didn't see him? He was some sort of crazy superhuman. He beat all the bad guys like it was no sweat. I figured he was one of your schoolmates because he was wearing a badge from your school. Oh really? Well, then if he goes to my school, I'll find him. Is this it? No, this isn't it. If I was wanting to go to a world tournament, there's something about guys being this tore out of each other that I really enjoy. And here. Good morning, my young scholars. Today we're being graced with a new class member who actually knows how to read. That's your cue, my boy. Hi, my name is Gohan. Nice to meet you. Gohan here made perfect scores on all his entrance exams, English, math, chemistry. Many of you could learn from his example. Hi Gohan, my name is Arisa. Raisa, this is my friend Videl. You'll never believe who her father is. Oh, yeah, she's Hercule's daughter. Hercule must be me being a celebrity's daughter-in-law. Wait a second, it's you. Huh? You're the guy who I saw outside the bank this morning. Oh yeah. So you saw the gold fighter then? The gold fighter? You're really out of the loop, aren't you, Gohan? He's a crime fighter with super strength and magic powers. They say he looks like a teenage boy with golden hair. Uh-oh, they've already made a legend out of me. I just remembered something. I heard what the gold fighter was wearing a black vest and red pants. Does that sound familiar? Well, that's funny. Gohan and the gold fighter dress alike. Yeah, that's funny. He's not the gold fighter if that's what you're thinking. Who's ever heard of a little book nerd secretly being a superhero? Everyone, they always have it in comics. Spider-Man, Superman, kinda. Don't listen to him, Gohan. I bet you could be a superhero if you wanted. Even if it were possible, Gohan's hair isn't golden, of course. There were those in the Cell game videos, they turned their hair gold. Your dad said that was a cheap trick. I guess you're right. And that's why you should never put a capsule inside another capsule. Alright, that will be all for today's class. There will be a test on today's lecture on Friday. The professor. This will be a test on today's. There will be a test on today's lecture on Friday. Dr. Raisa, are you sure you want to go fire go on? It will be cool to know a superhero. Are you into sports, Gohan? Have you ever thought about joining the track team? Have you ever heard about the gold fighter? They say they go to school here. Really? Yeah, that was supposed to go here. Wait, what's his stats? Man, Gohan's been slacking lately. It's up to me to make Gohan great again. This isn't good. That was too much of a close call. What will people think of me if they know I have superpowers? I need a disguise. I need this disguise. Hey, I know, maybe Bulma could help me. To fly to West City and talk to Bulma. Use a world map so you can fly into the world map. Use the world map to fly from area to area. Use the B-point to fly. A star will appear on the mini-map to design key areas. Other areas you will have to find by exploring. I remember. Is that how it always looked? When I played with Fury, I don't remember it looking like that. Maybe I didn't. I haven't played this in a while. Man, it must have been a while because I don't remember none of this. Okay, I think I now remember. It's starting to come back to me. Yeah, if you get caught up, then you'll have to fight them. If the airplane or anything gets in between you. Damn, this looks familiar. So basically, you don't want anyone to recognize you, right? Yeah, I'm just scared my new friends would think I'm weird if they see me fighting criminals. You think you can help me? Yeah, I have an idea. All you need to do is go down to this plant room and give me number 24042 capsule. You get the capsule? Short time. So I like guys. So on there though, so that's good. Don't have the training thing no more. That sucks. Gohan should be training in this. They'll make him a lot stronger. Oh yeah, I forgot. And this is the one. Move. You get the capsule? Thanks. You know, Gohan, you don't have to fight. And you don't have to fight the bad guys, but I guess playing superhero is too much in your blood, so just make your disguise. You think you can do it? Gohan, you're talking to a girl who designed and built space capsules for a living. I don't think a little crime fighting costume is going to be hard. You're the best, Bulma. This is going to make school so much easier. Here you go, Gohan. Go and receive the Great Saiyan Watch. So just press the button. This is terrific, Bulma. When they see this, don't forget all about the goat. Okay, I'll stop now. All about the goat fire, and I'll give the citizens to talk about. Use the new disguise to fight crime in Hercules City. It's like, oh, before you go, do you remember how to use capsule? Yes. I'll see you later then. Oh, I can do it all myself. Gohan's son of Goku and Chi-Chi. He is half human, half Saiyan. Gohan defeated Cell in the Cell games. Bulma Brief is the daughter of the founder and president of the Capsule Corporation, Dr. Goose. Bulma has many inventions patients in her name. Most of the Dragon Radio Bulma is often involved in Goku's adventures and is married to Vegeta. Say Gohan, before you go, do you remember who's... So... Got crime in Hercules City. Alright. Took him up. Take my purse, just don't hurt me. This one's game mode. I better do something. Stop, criminal! Who are you? I am the guardian of the city. I am the one and only Great Sandman. Great Sandman. Yes, the Great Sandman. What's with the Antonio? Do you get the tiny game or the thing? Hey, Starlight, I put a lot of thought into this. I mean, you won't be laughing when I put you in jail, evildoer. Ooh. Crimes in the city has been increasing over the years. It isn't safe anymore. Level 7. Level 58. Yeah, make it up to an hour. Actually. That's right. Gohan's reached level 59. Can be Gohan when he's the Great Sandman. Gohan continued to be the Great Sandman. He would still be able to go Super Saiyan, I'd say. And Super. I mean, that's still some exercise. Wouldn't be lacking this training. Shit. Oh, fuck it. Oh, shit. These tough guys have more muscles than brains. I can see. this. Good. Go on, race level 61. Good. Alright. Keep fighting crime, alright. If you guys say so. Oh shit. I'll reach level 62. We gotta run. Run, Forrest, run. So did you hear about the new superhero? They say this is someone different than the Gold Fighter. Yeah, I've heard. They say he's kind of funny looking, but super strong. Same with this the Great Soy Man or something. Sandman, he's called the Great Sandman. The great Saiyan man. Well, excuse me, how do you know that anyway? Someone I know, Simon, they told me. Videl, Bell here, go ahead. Red Shark Gang is kidnapped the mayor. Stay calm, I'm on my way. May I be excused, Professor? Thanks. What's wrong with Videl? Is she sick? No, sir, she's going out to fight criminals. What, all by herself? Of course, I mean, she's a Darth Vader, she's always going out and fighting criminals. But that's not safe. There's no reason to worry go on if Adele can lift even more weights than I can. She's been training her whole life, and some say she's even as strong as her father now. I'm more worried that she's as weak as her father. Hey, come back. Wow, he must have really needed to use the bathroom. Janitor, help Adele defeat the Red Shark Gangs and save the mayor. Can't go back, I guess, or I'll get in big trouble. Right? Alright, clowns, listen up good. You get a haircut out here, I'm gonna pop that mirror, you got that. Why do you want Hercule? Because I want to fight him. He'll wipe the floor with you. You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? I want to prove to everyone that Hercule is a fraud. He's a wimp, and when you all find out your big hero is a weakling, I'll be the hero. Not if I have anything to do with it. Well, if it isn't Hercule's daughter, Videl, ask for your father. What kind of hero would send his little girl to fight for him? Listen, my father didn't send me here. I'm just here to clean up the trash. Surprised they didn't catch you. Who the heck are you? I am the guardian of the city. I'm the one and only Greg Sailman. Oh yeah, that was perfect. Huh? What a weirdo. Is this the hero they've been talking about? What is this? I asked for a haircut and I get a little princess and some guy with a bucket on his head. Man, take care of these punks. Don't touch Videl. It's my waifu. Gohan's reads level 63. That's right. Oh, too easy. Who are you? I am Saiyan. Know what I mean? Who are you really under the helmet? Oh, I gotta go. See you later, Videl. How does he know my name? And who is this guy Saiyan man? I'm going to find out who you really are. Luska, that's right, folks. The circus in town. Set right up, folks. Come and see the baby Perder. So that's winning the hearts of people everywhere. Come see Rocco, the most durable spectre on Earth. Rocco, the pterodactyl isn't named Rocco. I know him. His name is Chobi. I bet his parents are wondering where he is. Aw, how cute. He's adorable. Excuse me, sir. I'm a bit concerned about the well-being of that dinosaur. That's great, now buzz off. Look, I know you kidnapped that little guy. Let him go. You gotta be kidding me. It's an animal. It's not kidnapping, but maybe you're right. Maybe all circus owners are guilty of kidnapping. It's not funny that a dinosaur has a mother and a father. You can't just take him like this. Please, that's a bunch of sentimental rubbish. Where do you think circuses get their animals from? Guess we gotta do this the hard way then. Sounds like a job for Sam, man. Dun 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 dun. Gohan's reached level 64. Garako. Chobi. I hope this is the right thing to do. It is. What am I thinking? Of course, Chobi has the right to be with his parents just like any other kid. Oh no, speaking of Chobi's parents, they're going to be boiling mad if they come to the city looking for him. We have a real disaster on our hands. Money, money, money. Sammy. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Here it is. Let's try and get the energy blast icon. Shit. Stop that man. Is that what it does? Once reached level 65. Nice. Oh. Okay, gotta get back to class now, I think. Well, anyways, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. This is Adam the Player. Peace. Stay Gucci, guys. See you next time.